blue corner, wearing red trunks with black trim, hailing from Sacramento, California. Weighing in tonight, 147 pounds. His record 16-4 with 13 knockouts. Formerly #1 ranked super welterweight in the world, Tony Avalos. And fans across the ring on my right, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black pants with white trim, representing the Jet Center in Van Nuys, California. The weight tonight is exactly the same, 147 pounds. His record 9-2 with 7 knockouts, ranked #7 in the world, and currently the North American welterweight champion, Ricky the Mongoose O'Kane. Referee in charge for this 7-round bout. Now giving instructions, Marcos Rosales.
On what we're going to do and what you can't do. Okay, in the case of a knockdown, I want the fighter that is still standing to go to the neutral corner and to stay there until I tell you to come out. Understood? Okay? In the case that you throw in the towel, follow the towel in immediately. Understood? Okay, fighters, wipe a little bit of this stuff off. Okay? Touch gloves. Let's go.
Okay, here we go into what should be an outstanding welterweight bout. Ricky O'Kane and Tony Avalos. And into round 1. O'Kane has made his way up the ladder very quickly. He's a good puncher, good left hook to the body, which we'll see him dig tonight. And he also is excellent, as you know, Blinky, with the spinning back kick.
Yeah, he works it and he sends it right home, going to the body. Both of these fighters, you'll notice that they've been around a while and they both got a good experience. I know Tony Avalos comes in tough, so we're expecting a real good fight from these two.
Avalos formerly was ranked #1 in the division. And right now, Ricky O'Kane, the North American welterweight champion, with a 9-2 record. Whoa, what a quick
Ricky is also known for a tremendous low kick, and you'll notice when he goes low, he'll knock you completely off your feet if he catches you properly. He's checking up with them legs. He's going both high and low, slipping that left leg. They're trading kicks there.
You can see some of the power that O'Kane possesses, though, right away in that leg.
Hold it up. Clean break.
Referee Marcos Rosales breaking the 2. O'Kane in the black trunks, black pants rather. There's the spinning kick, and it certainly did not have the effect nor the result that Ricky O'Kane had hoped for.
No, it didn't. Tony Avalos was real successful in sidestepping that and went right past him. There, Ricky O'Kane catching that back leg, trying to take Avalos off his feet.
O'Kane is poker faced in that ring. He really no expression on his face whatsoever.
No, that's the way he usually fights. You can't see whether he's hot or cold. He just keeps that same face on him.
Coming to the end of round 1.
Change the right legs going to the thigh.
And there's the bell to end the round. So we go back to the corner with Tony Avalos after round 1, a close round. How would you call that round? As we take, well, let's take a look first at the action, Blanky.
Well, here we got some slow-mos, and I think we're going to go there. There's that power going to the legs, completely kicked Avalos off balance. Now, if you can sweep an opponent off his feet, it's considered a legitimate knockdown. Although Avalos didn't hit the canvas.
How did you see that round going?
I thought they were pretty even that round, although they both came out. There goes that back kick that I'm talking about. It just went right by Avalos. And I'll tell you, Rich, if that blow lands to the body, it can be devastating. I've seen it happen many times.
O'Kane often has very sudden finishes to his bouts. Into round 2 we go now. North American welterweight champion Ricky O'Kane in the black trunks. The former #1 contender in the red trunks is Tony Avalos with a 16-4 record. More experience, just about twice as experienced professionally as is O'Kane. First round close. And we're into round 2 now at the Hollywood Palladium. That one knocked Avalos back a couple of steps.
You'll notice Avalos threw a roundhouse kick and O'Kane countered with the back kick that time. There was a hook kick just going right over the head of Avalos, just barely missing him. Avalos coming with a right roundhouse kick there, trying to back O'Kane up into the ropes.
He tried a backhand as well, but that was unsuccessful. Maybe now's a good time, Blinky, for you to explain. Well, there's that spinning back kick. Looking for the chest area. For you to explain the padding on the feet that the fighters are wearing.
Yeah, the padding on the feet weigh about anywhere between 3 and 4 ounces. And they're there to protect the fighter from getting kicked with a toenail or what have you. And they're mandatory in the United States. Although in the Orient, they're not mandatory. You can fight barefooted in the Orient.
Avalos lurching forward, getting in close, and then trying to hold with one arm and punch with the other.
They're both moving. Ooh, there's that back kick again. But I'll tell you, Avalos seems and appears to be in very good condition. He's not going to go down with one blow. I think Ricky's going to have to wear him down just a little.
And Avalos is quick. He seems to be able to anticipate when it is coming.
There's a technique I was talking about earlier that I was expecting Miro to land. It's called a right leg left hook. There's another left hook. And now O'Kane comes back.
His handler telling him to stay down and take the mandatory 8 count, which he does. He gets up now at the count of 7. A beautiful left hook by Ricky O'Kane. And there's the end of round number 2. That was sudden. We mentioned just a few moments before that there are often very sudden finishes to O'Kane bouts, and there we saw the power that he has in his punching.
And we got them in the clinch, Rich, and there's a short left hook, the first one, an inside shot that stuns him, and he comes back with another right hand. He knew he had him hurt, comes back with the left hook, and Avalos goes right down to the canvas.
Beautiful left hooking display by Ricky O'Kane, and Avalos seemed shocked at what had happened to him.
If I know the corner of O'Kane, Ruben Yukitas, Ruben has traveled all over the world. He has to be the most experienced and well-known corner man in the business today on the international market, and I'm sure he's going to send O'Kane right out after the finish.
And did you notice that same poker face look on Ricky O'Kane's face? Okay, now here we go into round number 3. O'Kane scoring a dramatic knockdown just before the end of round 2, and Avalos comes out loaded for bear here. But O'Kane with that left hook. Look at the wide-eyed look on Avalos' face. Good job of blocking those punches and kicks by O'Kane. There was some excellent defensive work by Ricky O'Kane. Avalos was coming at him with fists and feet, but nothing was landing.
I'll tell you, Ricky O'Kane, they call him the mongoose, and he's known for being a defensive fighter. But once he hurts you, he does come on, and he likes to go for that execution. Right there, just missing with a side kick to the face. Although you got to give Avalos credit, he was hurt at the end of that round, and he came right back, and he's coming on the attack. He came to fight tonight.
O'Kane looking for an opening. And referee Marcos Rosales reaches in to stop him and break him up. Boy, Avalos is just wide-eyed in there. Ooh, beautiful side kick by Ricky O'Kane, and that snapped the head of Avalos back.
There's that spinning backhand that they were showing earlier. Avalos bounced one off the head of Ricky O'Kane.
Avalos is coming up short on his kicks, Blanky.
Yes, he is. There's a front kick right hand that landed there. There's that back kick to the body. Wow!
It definitely is all over. They immediately call the ring physician in. That is a clean one-punch knockout for Ricky O'Kane with a left hook. Oh my, what a shot by Ricky O'Kane, a left hook, and we're now of course, very concerned about the opponent, Avalos, who is laying on his back in the corner after being knocked out.
When we go into that slow motion, look at that back kick landing right to the liver of Avalos. Avalos trying to counter. And right there, you see his leg shake a little, and O'Kane comes back with a devastating left hook right on the shin of Avalos. When Avalos hit that canvas, there was no doubt in my mind that he wasn't going to get up, Rich.
1:39 into the third round. Ricky O'Kane scoring the knockout victory. Avalos is still motionless over in the corner.
Dr. DeLuca from the State Athletic Commission is a very experienced doctor, and he jumped up there right away because he knew that Avalos was not going to get up after that. If you notice on the slow-mo, Rich, you know, the both fighters were combining both their hands and feet, and I'll tell you, well, you knew this fight wasn't going to go the distance after you seen the way they first came out in that first round.
Before that left hook, there was a good spinning kick by O'Kane, which seemed to set things up. Now we're again looking at Avalos in the corner, being attended to by the ringside physician. We'll take a look now again at the knockout victory, and we're glad to see that Avalos now is being helped up.
Here we go again. Back kick. Ricky looking right over the shoulder, catching him to the body, and just covering up and coming right back with that big left hook. I'll tell you, O'Kane is going a long way. He is the current North American champion now on his quest to become the welterweight champion of the world one day. But he's got tremendous kicking and punching power, Rich.
Well, fans, we have the time, 1 minute, 39 seconds into round number 3. Winner by knockout is